Oxygen tank refilled. Oh, it's Chert. Hello, Chert. Chert, you appear to be an egg. Hello, welcome back to Outer Worlds, where we're exploring a tiny solar system in search of truth, justice, and the Harthian way? No. Information about the Nomai, an extinct race of aliens who used to live here, and you seem to be stuck in a bit of a time loop as well. Okay, something just exploded up there. Maybe we should go and see what that was. Where did it go? Not entirely sure. We have a log. Yes, that's right. We investigated the dark bramble seed that's crashed here. There appears to be something in orbit around the planet. Not. Oh. Not the best landing in the world. Do I need a suit? No, I probably don't, because we're on Timberhearth. Okay. Oh wait, but all my gear's in the suit, so I do need a suit. Pre-flight checklist. Okay, let's have a look at this. There's definitely something small and fast in orbit. But anyway, put this away. Let's investigate this glowing area here. Yeah, there's something in there, isn't there? How do we get in? Probably come around here. Yes, we do. How do we get out the translator? No, not like that. I cannot remember how to get out the translator. I'm not seeing any actual writing here. Just sort of, I suppose you'd call it a Greek key pattern, except not. No, my key. Which sounds like I'm saying no to someone called Mikey. Is this some sort of clock? Huh. Hello, what have we here? Ow. Well, it looks very much like there's a passageway here. So... and we're down in a geyser or something. Mining site 2B. Okay. Cool. Just use the force. This looks very similar to the sort of weird teleporty not teleporty, levitatey stuff that gets me in and out of the ship. And I think I found some more Nomai stuff. That's definitely Nomai writing. Ash Twin Project. Towers built on Ash Twin. Immensely thick protected Ash Twin's core. Okay, what's Ash Twin then? There's some twin planets in the system, I think. Okay, so Nomai like puns. Or maybe didn't like puns. But yes, the Hourglass twins. So maybe that's what they were talking about. Let's continue down here and see what else we can find. Ash Twin Projection Stone? Ooh. Okay, what's going on here? Do anything? Is fascinating, but I'm not sure why some of them are lit up and some of them aren't. Okay, so I can take that away and put it back there. What else can we find? What's that? Nothing. Okay, what's that then? If I take this stone, because it looks like it also goes here. Shell that seals off the central chamber. Okay, they were definitely doing a project with the twins. Interesting. Okay. Behind here that I can get to? No. I'm not sure if I should leave the projection stone or take it back to the museum. Okay, we've read all that, yes. that only brings us up here, not anywhere else. It doesn't go any further up and doesn't let me go down by the looks of it. Yeah, it just spits me out. Okay, there seems to be other galleries over here. Oh. Is that where I came in? Or is that a different exit? I think this is where, yeah, this is where I came in. Okay. I've still got a little jetpack fuel left. Maybe I'll try getting over here and seeing what I can find. Right, so this leads up to this bit. Maybe I should check out these lower galleries. Can I drop into that and go down? No, it just takes me up. Okay, well, lots of dead no money. Fascinating. I'm really bad at flying this suit. Right, what's that up ahead? So looking at was up the Hourglass Twins, okay. Pre-fight checklist. Okay, so that's where the mine is. What else is on this tiny little planet? Did I just bang into something? Apparently I did. I'm not really good at landing, am I? I landed now. How do I refuel the suit? That. Ooh, what have I found? It's research notes. Greater composition. Excite matches dark bramble. Okay. Fragments of dark bramble. What's that? Oh. I think everything's just gone boom again. something definitely blew up in orbit over there. Maybe I should go and see what that is this time. Oops. Oh no, don't tell me I've fallen off. Oh god, this is not good. Ah! Maybe the small thing I saw was the satellite. I'm getting distracted. Okay, well, if the seat's intact, then a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight. I know that definition. I'm very familiar with it. Right, I need to get back to the campsite, which is around here, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Yes, here we are, back at the campsite. Glad the lift came back down. Right. Without falling off this time. Let's go and investigate what the hell just blew up in orbit. It wasn't in our orbit here. It was in the orbit of wherever it's gone. You? What are you? Are you the water world? No, the water world's over there. And there seems to be things going on the surface. Giant's Deep, that's what you're called. I still haven't quite mastered the flight here. Let's Let's engage the autopilot. Because something blew up in the orbit of Giant's Deep. Headlights damaged, landing gear damaged, lovely. Well, as landings go, it's not my best. Right, that's the headlight. I repaired the landing gear. Okay. Freeze detected, oxygen tank refilled, lovely. Oh, it's another one of these little mazy bits. With another one of these things that looks kind of like a clock, maybe. If a clock was designed by demented people obsessed with hexagons. Ooh, we've got writing on this one. Welcome to Giant's Deep. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. Blocks of workshop below inside the island. Okay. How do we get below inside the island? That doesn't look good. Oh. And my ship. My ship. Hello, ship. My ship appears to have been cast off into space again. And I think I'm dead. I don't like that planet. Ejected and went that way. Way that way is, I'm not entirely sure. Still trying to get the hang of this. It's this signal scope will help. That's that mysterious harmonica again. The whistling is coming from the Attlerock. I know that because I met that fella last time, whose name I just cannot remember. Okay, maybe we should do something a bit different and visit the twins. Because that's where the mine was leading us. There was clearly some sort of fairly large scale Wait, what's that in orbit there? I can't tell if that was crashing into the sun or the sun going boom. Still got it in view, whatever it is. I'm way out of the solar system. What are you, tiny speck? Maybe I should try the scout launcher. I don't think I'm ever going to find out what happens in the orbit of Giant's Deep, unless I can very, very carefully fly over there without crashing into it. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't crash into the planet. Don't crash into the planet. Oh, not Giant's Deep. Come on. Lock onto the right thing, damn you. I want the wreckage. Give me the wreckage. Damn it. Try again with autopilot and then see if I can lock on to whatever that wreckage is. You there. Yeah, I don't want to be here. Thank you, Giant's Deep. Right. Wreckage, there. Okay. A to match velocity. Get much closer. Are you? Land on you? Apparently not. No, I don't want to crash into the planet again. Well, whatever this is, it doesn't look like one of ours. It looks more nomad than anything else. Maybe I should get away from the planet to try and repair. Like, no offense, Giant's Deep, but I do not like you in the slightest. Where are these bits I need to repair? Starboard thrusters. What else did I manage to completely balk? I don't know, but I'm about to crash into the sun. Oh dear. I don't think I've quite got a handle on the orbital mechanics yet. Get back aboard. Right. One more try at taking off and maybe getting to the twins, which are somewhere around here. The twins? That doesn't sound good. What have I done? Electrical ship's damaged, aft hull damaged. Maybe get out of here? Like, of all the places I could possibly try to land, I tried to land on or in a giant chasm. Because of course I did. Right. Oh, he landed. Really hard to tell. Oh wow, this ship is absolutely borked. Yes, I can sort of get to the electrical systems if I just hop up. hovering is somewhat tricky. I keep getting blown off course, damn it. There we go, electric's repaired. Now then. I am on the Ember Twin. Which looks linked to the Ash Twin by some sort of giant column of stuff. That's sand. Maybe I should use a scout launcher. Okay, there's definitely something over the horizon in this direction. But I'm not sure which side of the chasm it was. Maybe I look for higher ground. Okay, it looks like there's even some trees over there, which is interesting. Everything's just really weird and distorted by scale. Put that away and look over here. Where I saw the bridge, yes it is. Unidentified signal nearby. It's over there where the trees are. Three minutes of oxygen remain. Hopefully this will be enough trees to refill my oxygen. Yes. Oxygen tank refilled. Oh, it's Chert. Hello, Chert. Chert, you appear to be an egg. Okay, observing. A couple of supernova today. I don't think you'd be fortunate to see one, because that seems to be what keeps happening to us. Enormous explosion. Yep. Found something. Right, was that the notes I was reading right at the end of the last loop? Because I don't think I got a chance to read through all the notes, but this appears to be... Okay, so Dark Bramble appeared inside the planet and shattered it. Okay. Continue talking. How dangerous is that big column? Yeah. Flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, and sand flows back and forth. Well, no wonder they're called the Hourglass Twins. Oh. So there's something to see there after the sand drains off. Where should I explore here then? And between Southern Hemisphere, there's a Nomai ship. Ah! And it's full of cave systems. Okay, so there's a lot to explore here. Roast a marshmallow. Cool. Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of stuff on the other twin, doesn't there? Alright, over here I can see some ruins, so maybe we should do a little exploring here. Oh, there are stairs, but most of it seems to be natural rock rather than carved like the entrance. Unidentified signal nearby. This also lead down to it? Or that's another... Okay, that stone with the weird signal looked... Right, let's read the writing first. Welcome, friends. Coleus vanished, okay. Sunless City. Aha! So they did live underground. Wandering Rock. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. The weird rock in the museum. Bottom of the dry lake bed in the North Pole. I don't think you're going to see him again. I mean, quite apart from the fact that you're all extinct. Ah. Yes, it's another wandering rock. Comes and it goes like the other one. Huh. Anyway, what if we carry on down here? And get out of the way of that very, very rapidly. Unidentified signal nearby again. Stress beacon and escape pod, okay. What can we do with said distress beacon or escape pod? Maybe if I follow this glowing... Oh. Escape pod's passengers are afraid but physically well. Everyone survived the crash. Other escape pods. Okay, so different escape pods ended up on different planets. The gnome, I didn't like the heat. And their ship crashed into a cave system. Well, the writing's on the wall for them. Okay. I think that's all the writing we're likely to see here. Oh, but the sand's rising. I feel like I'm going to have to get down to the tunnel system either earlier or later. Because look, it's completely full at the moment. Maybe if the sand reverses. Okay, so if I get out of here, as Chert told me, how do I get out of here? Up there, right. Oh God, where's the ship? Where's the ship? Or if not the ship, then somewhere with trees. Over there, I see trees. Am I going to get there in time? That is the question. Yes. Okay. Oxygen restored. But while I'm here, okay, this is absolutely huge. And there's some writing over here that may explain it. This planet sometimes has a moon that disappears if no one is watching it. So it's made of... Okay, so this moon must be made of... Oh, it sometimes orbits different places. Okay. And it must be made of that same rock. Right. Seems to be a lot of stuff happening over there. Oops. Let's have another squint at some of Chert's notes. Astronomical observations. Orange symbol on the device. Oh, well, maybe I should go and look at the device then. Right. Where's the orange symbol? That's a blue symbol. That's the orange symbol. But no, there's no prompt to use the I'll go away, scale launcher. Yeah, there's no prompt to use the translator tool, so I'm not sure. So each of these is tracking a planet. That seems pretty obvious. What's the orange one doing? It looks like I can move it. This symbol here seems to be a picture of the twins, which shows the big chasm in the middle of the Ember twin, and these machine things Aerials, whatever they are, on the Ash Twin. Hey, what are you tracking then? Oh. Oh. Hang on, are you tracking the weird moon? Disappears. Right, if I turn around and turn back, yes, you've gone. And now you're looking over this way. So if I turn back... Oh, well that's fascinating. Okay, yeah, I think that must be what that is. Alright. So, if I do a quick hop across here to refill my oxygen again. I've found a scroll. What can I do with a scroll? What, so I put a scroll into a wall and then I can read it? So does this mean I need to find a wall that doesn't have a scroll attached to it or something? I mean, this building appears to have little racks of scrolls. Oh. I think that may be a job for next time. Yes, definitely a job for next time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed and that you're as baffled as I am by what's going on here. I'm sure I'll start to piece it together as I go along. But that's going to have to wait for next week. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bollocks. I'll see you then.